Tristan stared at the red-hot nail, his eyes rolling back in sheer terror. He scrambled backward against the brick wall of the alley, his hands raised in a desperate, trembling surrender. Okay, stop. I'll tell you, he screamed, his voice cracking into a high-pitched sob. My dad, his company uses the school's endowment fund as a tax shelter. They launder millions through the academist charity programs. The principal gets a 20% cut, deposited into an offshore account in the Caymans. I have the account numbers on my laptop. Just please don't burn me again. I stared at him, the hot nail hovering inches from his face. The corruption ran deeper than just schoolyard bullying. They weren't just protecting Tristan because he was rich, they were protecting their own criminal empire. And Leo had been the collateral damage, a poor kid they could crush just for fun, knowing there would be absolutely zero consequences. Where is the laptop? I asked, my voice deadly calm. In my locker, top floor, VIP section. The code is 4927. Just take it. Take whatever you want. Tristan whimpered, clutching his collarbone, tears mixing with the dirt on his face. I pocketed the nail and grabbed him by his designer collar, lifting him so we were eye to eye. If you breathe a word of this to anyone, I won't use the nail next time. I'll use a blade. Understand? He nodded frantically, his face pale and slick with sweat. I dropped him. I stepped over the groaning bodies of his goons, and walked out of the alley, straightening my uniform jacket. My phone buzzed in my pocket. I pulled it out. It was a text from Amber. Leo's ex-girlfriend. The golden girl. Leo, I know you're at school today. Meet me behind the old greenhouse. In 10 minutes. We need to talk. A dark, humorless smile spread across my face. Perfect timing. I made my way across the sprawling, manicured campus toward the abandoned greenhouse. It was an isolated spot, overgrown with ivy and shattered glass. As I approached, I saw Amber.long blonde hair, flawless makeup, wearing the school uniform like it was a runway outfit. She turned around as I approached, crossing her arms over her chest, a look of profound disgust on her face. You actually showed up, she sneered. I thought you'd be hiding in a corner after Tristan embarrassed you this morning. Did you bring the money? I stopped a few feet away, my face an emotionless mask. What money? Amber rolled her eyes, letting out a sharp, exasperated sigh. Don't play dumb, Leo. The $2,000, you promised me. If you don't pay up, I'm telling Tristan you tried to kiss me again. You know what he'll do to you. My blood turned to ice. She was extorting him. The video on Leo's phone, the one where he was stripped naked, and forced to kiss a disfigured girl, wasn't just a random act of bullying. It was leveraged. Amber had been using Tristan's jealousy to drain my brother's meager savings, threatening to unleash the wolves on him whenever she needed cash. You set him up, I said softly, the realization settling heavily in my chest. You told Tristan he was stalking you, so Tristan would attack him. And then you charged him for your silence. Amber scoffed, looking